It's being called the outrage of the year. The United States, in the midst of a financial crisis, as you know, an unemployment crisis, as you know, and trillions of dollars in debt as we're living through, now loaning foreign countries like China millions to promote climate change. Since February 2009, the EPA gave out 65 grants to foreign nations totaling $27 million. Outrageous, right? Well, that's what Oklahoma Senator James Inhofe is here to talk about. He's the ranking member. He is the ranking member on the Public Works Committee and joins us right now. Senator, how did you find out about this?
Well, we put together a process about 4 years ago where we could track what the unelected bureaucrats are doing, where they're sending the money. And then we just found out about these. The thing about this is, Brian, that people know about spending and the problems, and we're addressing that now. They don't know the cost of overregulation. And of all the overregulation that this administration, they're driving jobs overseas. The most outrageous one, though, is they're trying to do cap and trade, which they couldn't do legislatively through administration. And then that would end up costing the American people between $300 and $400 billion a year. Now, to make it even worse, you mentioned they're loaning China. They're not loaning, they're giving China, actually giving China money for their climate program that they can't sell here in the United States. It is the outrage of the year.
I mean, we owe China $1.2 trillion, but in the meantime, we're writing a check to get them to be more responsible for global climate change and giving them a check to do so. They have to be giggling about this.
They have to be, and it's not just China. It's Thailand. I could name several. It adds up to about $27 million going to influence other people to do pass all these climate change things that are so costly and don't accomplish anything. But China, that is the last straw.
But Senator, where do we go from here? You expose it, you get the outrage up. What could you do?
Yeah, well, we are doing it. I'm glad you asked that question. I introduced the CARE, C-A-R-E, the CARE Act. I've got about 30 co-sponsors now. We're going to try to get it passed and get it passed quick. And what that does, it traces exactly how much all these regulations are costing in terms of dollars and in terms of jobs. And if people know that, then we can stop before a regulation goes through. We can have a motion of disapproval for that regulation. That's the answer for this. But you know, people used to talk about earmarks. It's the bureaucratic earmarks that are the problems. The ones that are coming from unelected bureaucrats going to countries to fortify some liberal philosophy that they happen to have. So we can stop it.
You can stop it. A lot of it, you got people outraged enough to take action, and now you have a plan to do it.
Yeah, we do have a plan to do it. We have to make sure people understand that the cost of regulation in terms of jobs and money is just as bad as the deficits that we've gotten from Obama.
And you got it. Senator James Inhofe, have a great day. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, moving straight.